Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 1. Today, we would like to present about Chapter 2, which is Print and Electronic Message. Firstly, I will talk about the blocks and microblog. Okay, what is blocks? Block is the posts that are arranged chronologically. It means a sequence similar to a journal format. And then, the excellent opportunity for leader, managers and supervisor to keep employees aware of announcement and updates. Okey, apa yang saya faham tentang blog ni adalah blog ni juga merupakan satu website ataupun jurnal online yang membolehkan kita untuk memuat pelbagai maklumat serta melakukan posting yang terbaru di mana posting tersebut diletakkan di bahagian atas halaman blog tersebut. Dan konten ataupun posting yang kita lakukan juga boleh diperbaharui secara berkala. And blog ni juga dikelola dihandle oleh satu ataupun sekelompok kecil pengguna. Next, we move to the microblog. Microblog, also known as a status update, short comments that typically contain just a few sentences, and this is also a tool for broadcasting quick announcement and urgent information. Okay, maksudnya kat sini, microblog, we need to do a simple post by using web or any kind of social media such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and others. Dan objektif dia adalah untuk memberikan maklumat yang singkat dan padat kepada orang lain. Setelah itu, apabila kita telah melakukan microblog, kemudian perkara itu akan dipost kepada pengguna di social media. Jadi, pengguna di social media akan dapat tengok apa yang kita post tu. Dan kita juga boleh menggunakan microblog dalam bentuk video, audio, foto dan juga dalam bentuk teks. Dan sebenarnya microblog ni dah mula berkembang disebabkan penggunaan media sosial yang banyak sekarang, serta microblog ni juga membantu usahawan di luar sana menggunakan medium ini untuk mempromosikan produk mereka. Dan salah satu benefit untuk microblog ni adalah mudah difahami. Sebab apa? Sebab mereka menggunakan ayat yang pendek dan simple supaya mudah difahami oleh orang yang membacanya. Ini adalah salah satu contoh produk Starbucks yang menggunakan blog. Dekat sini kita boleh tengok Starbucks menggunakan blog untuk mereka mengetahui apa yang pelanggan mereka nak, and then mereka mengetahui apa idea-idea daripada pelanggan mereka supaya dapat meningkatkan lagi mutu produk Starbucks itu sendiri. So, yang ini adalah salah satu contoh microblog Twitter. Dekat what's happening tu, dekat situ kita boleh tulis message yang kita nak bagi pengguna kita tengok. Tapi pastikan short and simple message. Jangan panjang-panjang. Kalau panjang, maybe diorang tak akan baca ataupun maybe diorang akan bosan baca korang punya message tu. Then is team blog and project blogs. Team blog typically organized around formal work team di mana mereka juga boleh menulis mengenai kemajuan mereka terhadap kerja yang dilakukan ataupun pencapaian dan cabaran mereka. Manakala project blog pula is organized around particular project that generally involve temporary teams, and it also provide a bird's eye view about the project progress to project sponsor and senior management. Maksudnya kat sini project blog ni boleh dengan project blog ini mereka boleh memberikan pandangan tentang kemajuan projek yang dilakukan kepada projek sponsor ataupun senior management. Segala posting yang dilakukan juga dan komen akan mencerminkan motivasi tim mereka sendiri. Next part is use share file to collaborate. Firstly, discuss with your team members and colleagues what the protocol should be for sharing and co-editing files. Okey, yang ini bincang dengan ahli member ataupun rakan sekerja apa perkara yang kita patut letak dalam file tersebut. And then organize your files by the project, manage the permission, and also don't forget to add comment and carefully read your colleague's comments. Solve problems with discussion forum. Okay, mesti semua dah familiar kan dengan ayat forum ni. Okay, kalau yang ini, forums allows team members and colleagues to continue holding conversation between meeting. As a result, important team conversations stay more current and fresh in each team member's memory. Okay, kalau untuk situasi ini adalah apabila meeting yang dilakukan itu terpaksa diberhentikan ataupun terpaksa ditangguhkan. So, mereka boleh menggunakan forum untuk mereka discuss, untuk mereka selesaikan masalah yang ada dalam organisasi. And then, some business professional prefer forums over face-to-face meeting. Dan kebanyakan bisnes ataupun organisasi lebih prefer forums daripada melakukan meeting secara bersemuka. Sebab apa? Menjimatkan masa, tidak perlu menggunakan, maksudnya, pekerja-pekerja lain tidak perlu berkumpul dan hanya menggunakan forum untuk mereka memberi idea ataupun menyelesaikan sesuatu masalah. And however, forums are not always successful. Generally, you should help your team avoid the following action that hinder productive team communication. Okay, the thing. So, this part is, okay, the things that you need to avoid is leading posts, ignoring competing points of view, strong and rigid language, complaining, blaming, off-topic points, excessively short or length posts. So, perkara-perkara ini perlu dielakkan ketika melakukan discussion forum. This part is on how to make a forums more effective. What is the strategy? Firstly, read your peers' comment completely and carefully. Baca komen yang ada dalam forum tersebut. State the purpose of the forum clearly. Use flexible, open and inviting language. Guna language yang sesuai dan mudah difahami. Build on the ideas of others and post question. Show appreciation for your teammates and their ideas. Hargai idea yang telah diajukan oleh teammates kita. Participate often. Selalu involve dalam forums. Meet in real time for a touching point. Summarize and as appropriate. Identify the next step. And lastly, talk with your team about ways to make forum help your decision making and coordination. Next, I pass it to the next presenter. She will explain about create blogs for effective external communication.
So yes, your blog are a great avenues for external communication. Firstly, by write posts for your organization. The primary goal of blogs for organization is effective public relation (PR). Traditionally, PR was viewed as media relations, and the primary vehicle for PR message were press releases. Over the past several decades, the scope of PR broadened and it became a key component of the marketing mix. In other words, PR is fundamentally about building relationship with employees, customers, communities, the media, and other stakeholders. A primary goal of building this relationship is to improve corporate reputation or credibility. One of the foremost authorities on public relations recently defined corporate reputation on the Institute for Public Relations website. So first, from the perspective of stakeholders, reputation is the intellectual, emotional, and behavioral response to whether or not the communication and action of an organization resonate with its needs and interests, while from the perspective of the organization, reputation is an intangible asset that allows the company to better manage the expectation and needs of its various stakeholders, creating differentiation and barriers its competitors. Next, write posts for a professional blog. You can create blog posts that focus on areas of expertise or interest. But others professionals post their interests on well-known social networking platform. This is because business-oriented people don't have time to waste slogging through a lot of personal posts. So, what is strategies on your own professional blogs? First, you can develop a theme that readers easily recognize and capture your areas of expertise or interest. Second, you need to maintain a professional, fun and helpful tone. And the last one, you can make sure that your content is always accurate. Many communication tools fall under the social media platform. Generally, you can apply the following advice to any of them. First, be an active contributor and participate often. Second, listen and learn. Third, focus on content. Fourth, make your content accessible. Fifth, make your message authentic and friendly. Six, be responsive and help others. And lastly, respect boundaries. Although nearly all business professionals are aware of social networking and the importance of strong online reputation, most are still learning to manage their online presence strategically. Moving on, you need to think about the opportunities and risks for you as you develop your online reputation. So, think carefully about developing a personal brand in a professional sense, because a personal brand is a unique set of professional skills and attributes that others associate with you. You will notice a variety of positive meta message and related reputation. You can see that this meta message and reputation are grouped into four areas: personal and private, professional and private, personal and public, and the last one, professional and public.
This is the example of personal and private. The first one is the positive meta message. For example, I am a good listener. Sought after reputations, communicative, interpersonal skills. The second example is I hope the best for you, which is caring. In sought after reputation is considerate, caring, and concern. The second one is professional and private. Example is a corporate blog or wiki. In positive meta message, the first one is I will get the job done. In sought after reputation is competent, skills, dependables. The second example is I want
you to succeed, which is caring. In sought after reputation is supportive and caring. Okay, the third one is personal and public for society. For example, is social networking website such as Facebook. For the first one is for positive meta message is I have certain abilities, which is competence. Sought after reputation is talented, skills, capables. And the second example is I have certain interests, which is competence, and sought after reputation is determined, focused, driven. And the last one is professional and public for professional peers. For example, professional social networking website such as LinkedIn. For positive meta message, the first one is I am an expert. Sought after reputation is thought leader, forward thinking. The second example is I want to understand your experience. Sought after reputation is learning, inquisitive, curious. The ethical use of social media for work. What is ethic? Ethic is branch of philosophy concerned with the meaning of all aspects of human behavior. Okay, business ethic. Business ethic, the written and unwritten code of principles and value determined by an organization culture that govern decisions and action within the organization. Ethic in business. The first one is honest. Honest. Do not deceive others by misrepresenting the fact, overstating, and exaggerating, or only giving partial truths. Okay, the second one is integrity. Integrity is maintaining a high level of personal integrity. The third one is fair. Fair is commit to being fair, employ justice in your decision, and treat people equally, tolerance, and acceptance of diversity. The last one is obeying the law. Is an ethical executive always obey the law and never break the rules, regulations, or law surrounding their business activity. How to use social media ethically. The first one is think of the consequence of social media posts on the business or organizations. The second one is there's a need for policies on social media used in the workplace. The third one is be truthful and shun the flash shoots. The fourth one is be cautious in posting rant that can be detrimental to a company. And the last one is social media should not be a place for embracing or humiliating people.